Dear St. Mary's University community, family, and friends, these past 2+ weeks have been challenging to say the least. As new information emerges daily, we find ourselves trying to make sense of so much. The most recent news in Minnesota has Governor Walz, for safety reasons, issuing a lockdown order beginning tomorrow night for at least the next several weeks. This brings ever more heightened awareness of the seriousness of what we are dealing with. It also brings to light our efforts needed to slow the transmission of COVID-19. We as a university have taken many safety precautions, always keeping the well-being of our entire St. Mary's community, and particularly the safety of our students, at the forefront of our actions. I'm pleased to report that our graduate and undergraduate students are now continuing their studies online. I'm proud of the resiliency, creativity, and collaboration that students and faculty are demonstrating in the face of this significant change. Certainly, this isn't the spring we envisioned. Our calendars, like so many schools, were filled with celebrations and get-togethers, performances and presentations, academic showcases, and athletic competitions. This is the time of the year when all the practices, rehearsals, homework, and research pay off. We were to admire and laud the very best of what our students have accomplished. Sadly, COVID-19 cut some of these plans short. Yet I can assure you, we will find ways to showcase these accomplishments because neither distance nor circumstance can diminish our work together and by association. To our undergraduate seniors and all those graduate students who would have joined us in Winona for May commencement, we know this has been particularly difficult for you. Please rest assured, we are discerning the best way to celebrate and mark this accomplishment at a time when we may be able to come together and celebrate. At St. Mary's has demonstrated throughout its history, we are stronger when we focus on community and God. In times of adversity, there is comfort in knowing this is a community that bonds together in support of one another. I'm particularly grateful for the support you continue to show this university and to one another. Right now, the future holds many unknowns. We face financial uncertainty with a fluctuating stock market and facing a substantial loss of room and board revenue. Yet we are taking steps to maintain our financial security and steward our resources. To that end, some of the things we have done are to freeze most of our hiring. We've suspended credit cards to eliminate all extraneous expenses. We are working closely with financial advisors to maximize our assets. We have also redeployed staff to other critical areas to support our online infrastructure and security on all of our campuses. We have engaged experts to help us re-examine our enrollment plans and assumptions based on up-to-date information so that we can maximize admissions and retention efforts. We are working to right-size all of our operations, including academic areas, while propelling our already strong online strategy. We know that the universities that will emerge from this situation will be the ones that are healthy and financially sound, those who have carefully stewarded their resources and were willing to make key, sharp, strategic decisions. These are the ones that will emerge stronger and in a position for growth. We plan to be among them. We humbly thank all those who partner with us in all ways and have been working to accept this reality. Our Board of Trustees is also aware of these many challenges facing us and are fully supportive of the direction laid out. As circumstances warrant, I, along with my cabinet, will keep you informed of important developments, and we will seek to share significant information as it becomes available. I thank you for your understanding and, most of all, for continuing to spread hope and encouragement to one another. Despite our challenges, daily I am inspired by positive messages and actions that are shared with me, of students appreciating the new precious time with family they wouldn't have otherwise have had, of parents choosing not to request room and board credit so that they can pass it on to others who need it more, of students who are continuing their athletic workouts creatively, including using bricks in buckets because public gyms are closed. So many innovative ways to help one another live the gospel values. I also know our faculty and staff have been working around the clock to answer questions that have, until now, been ones that many have never had to ask before. They are also dealing with situations that months ago we never would have conceived of. They are doing so with great resolve. We continue to be grateful that there are no known cases of COVID-19 reported among our faculty, staff, and students. Yet we also ask you to join us in prayers for all those students, schools, and communities adversely affected by this virus. We ask for your continued prayers, and I wish you all God's blessings. May He grant us all patience and good health as we navigate the uncertainty of the days ahead. Please know that regardless of where you are thought of, prayed for, and that you belong to the St. Mary's community. For as God reminds us through the prophet Jeremiah, "For I know well the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans for your benefit, not your woe, for a future and a hope." May God bless you. St. John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us.